Ask yourself this: do you have clear financial goals, and if so, are you on the right path to achieving them? This question may seem simple, but it's fundamental to your financial journey. Setting clear financial goals is crucial, and it's a concept that Harv Eker, the author of Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, Mastering the Inner Game of Wealth, emphasizes time and again. You see, Eker is a man who knows a thing or two about wealth. He's not just a theorist, but a practitioner who has built his fortune from scratch. He's experienced the highs and lows, the success and failures of wealth creation. And he's encapsulated these experiences, these secrets, into a book. In Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, Eker introduces us to the concept of a money blueprint. He argues that our financial success, or lack thereof, is rooted in the subconscious patterns, beliefs, and behaviors that we've absorbed over the years. These ingrained habits, he explains, can either propel us towards financial freedom or keep us stuck in a cycle of financial struggle. But Eker doesn't leave us hanging there. He provides a roadmap to alter our money blueprint, to transform our financial destiny. And it starts with setting clear financial goals. These are not wishy-washy, vague aspirations, but concrete, measurable targets. It's not about wanting to be rich, but specifying how rich, by when, and most importantly, how. Eker's approach to wealth creation is not about get-rich-quick schemes. It's about a mindset shift, a commitment to lifelong learning and taking consistent action towards our financial goals. It's about mastering the inner game of wealth. If you're unsure about your answers, don't worry. Today we're going to explore some key insights from Eker's book that could help you on your journey to financial freedom. So buckle up and get ready to delve into the secrets of the millionaire mind. First, let's delve into the concept of a wealth mindset. The idea here, as proposed by Harv Eker in his book Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, is that our financial outcomes are greatly influenced by our mindset towards wealth. It's not just about how much we earn, but how we perceive and manage that income. Consider this example. Two individuals, let's call them Alex and Charlie, both earn the same amount of money, but their financial situations couldn't be more different. Why? Well, it all comes down to their mindset. Alex, you see, has a wealth mindset. He understands that money is a tool for building wealth. So Alex saves a portion of his income every month, invests it wisely, and keeps a close eye on his expenses. He is mindful of his financial decisions and is always looking for ways to maximize his wealth. On the other hand, Charlie has a different mindset. He sees money as a means to an end, a way to afford the things he wants right now. So Charlie spends his income lavishly, often buying things on impulse or out of desire rather than need. He accumulates debt and has little to no savings. Despite having the same income, Alex and Charlie's financial outcomes are drastically different. Alex is building wealth while Charlie is accumulating debt. This difference can be traced back to their respective mindsets towards money. Eker uses this example to illustrate the power of a wealth mindset. He suggests that if we want to improve our financial situation, we must first change our mindset. We need to move away from a scarcity mindset, where we view money negatively or as a source of stress, and towards a wealth mindset, where we see money as a tool for creating wealth and financial freedom. This shows us that our financial success is not just determined by how much we earn, but more importantly, by how we think about and manage our money. Next, we move on to the money blueprint. This intriguing concept is all about the underlying patterns and beliefs that dictate how we handle money. Picture it as the architecture of your financial life, a design drawn not by an architect, but by your past experiences, influences, and beliefs about wealth. Now let's delve into an example that author Harv Eker shared to illustrate this concept. Picture someone who grew up in a family where money was always tight. Financial conversations were often laced with stress, worry, or even fear. Money was not a tool for growth and opportunity, but a source of struggle and scarcity. This person, now an adult, finds themselves battling to accumulate wealth. Despite working hard and earning a decent salary, they always seem to be struggling financially. You see, this person's money blueprint is rooted in scarcity. Their subconscious mind is wired to believe that money is hard to come by and even harder to keep. So, even when they do earn money, they might find ways to get rid of it, often subconsciously, to align with their ingrained belief that money is always scarce. What's fascinating about our money blueprint is that it operates mostly on a subconscious level. We might not even realize that these deep-seated beliefs are influencing our financial decisions. but the impact is undeniable. Our money blueprint can propel us towards financial success or keep us trapped in a cycle of financial struggle. But here's the good news. Just as a house can be remodeled, so can our money blueprint. It starts with awareness, understanding that our past does not have to dictate our financial future. It involves challenging and changing those limiting beliefs about money that we've held on to for so long. As Eker puts it, if you think rich, you'll be rich. If you think poor, you'll be poor. It's clear that to change our financial outcomes, we must first change our money blueprint. But how do we change that blueprint? Eker gives us some wealth principles. Now let's delve into one of these principles. Setting clear financial goals. This principle might seem obvious, but it's often overlooked in the pursuit of wealth. So let's take a closer look. Imagine an entrepreneur, let's call him John. John started with a small business plan. He had a vision, a dream, a goal. He wanted to achieve financial freedom, but John didn't just dream about it. He set clear, concrete financial goals. He started small, setting achievable short-term objectives that aligned with his long-term vision. John didn't merely say, "I want to be rich." Instead, he said, "I want to increase my net worth by 10% this year," or "I want to save enough for a down payment on an investment property within 2 years." He broke down his overarching goal of financial freedom into smaller, manageable steps. This specificity is the essence of setting clear financial goals. It's not just about wanting to be wealthy or financially free. It's about knowing exactly what you want to achieve and when you want to achieve it. It's about setting a target and then creating a roadmap to reach that target. Over time, John's small business plan expanded. He achieved one financial goal after another. Each success fueled his motivation and increased his confidence. And eventually, John achieved his ultimate goal: financial freedom. He was no longer living paycheck to paycheck, worried about bills or debts. He had created a life where he was in control of his financial destiny. John's story illustrates the power of setting clear financial goals. It's not just about the end goal of wealth or financial freedom, it's about the journey, the steps you take to get there. It's about breaking down that big, daunting goal into smaller, achievable steps. It's about specificity, clarity, and intentionality. As we see, setting clear and concrete financial goals can be a game changer in our journey to wealth creation. So let's follow John's example. Let's set our financial goals with clarity and purpose. And let's take the first step on our journey to financial freedom. Now let's talk about financial education. The importance of financial education cannot be overstated. It's like a tool set we carry with us. The more tools we have and the better we know how to use them, the more effectively we can navigate the world of finance. Consider the story of John. John grew up in a household where money was a constant source of stress. He was never taught about budgeting, investing, or how to manage his finances. As an adult, John found himself in a cycle of debt and financial uncertainty, until one day, he decided to change his path. He began to read books on investing, attended financial seminars, and took online courses on personal finance. Over time, John transformed his financial situation from one of stress and uncertainty to one of stability and growth. In another instance, we have Lisa. Lisa was a successful entrepreneur, but she realized that she lacked a solid understanding of financial management. Despite her business success, she was not able to maximize her wealth. She decided to invest in her financial education, hiring a financial advisor and taking courses on wealth management. This knowledge enabled her to make informed decisions about her money, significantly increasing her wealth over the next few years. These stories illustrate the transformative power of financial education. It's not just about making more money. It's about understanding how money works, how to manage it, and how to make it work for you. Financial education can empower us to make informed decisions, avoid financial pitfalls, and ultimately achieve our financial goals. Whether we're starting from scratch like John or already successful and looking to maximize our wealth like Lisa, financial education can provide the knowledge and skills required to navigate the financial world effectively. In a world where financial literacy is not often taught in schools, taking the initiative to educate ourselves about money is crucial. And the good news is, there are countless resources available. From books to online courses, podcasts to seminars, investing in our financial education is indeed one of the best investments we can make. Finally, let's debunk a common myth: wealth versus income. When we talk about wealth and income, we're often led to believe that a high income equals wealth. But this is a misconception that Eker addresses in the book Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. So what is the difference between wealth and income? Well, income is what you earn. It's your salary, your wages, the money you make from your business. Wealth, on the other hand, is what you keep and grow. It's your savings, investments, and assets that generate income over time. Let's take an example from Eker's book to illustrate this point. Imagine two individuals. The first is a high-income earner. They bring in a substantial income, live in a fancy house, drive a luxury car, and enjoy the finer things in life. But they spend all their money on these luxuries without saving or investing. At the end of the day, they have little to no savings and are living paycheck to paycheck. Despite their high income, they are not wealthy. Now consider the second individual. They earn a modest income, live within their means, and consistently save a portion of their income. They invest wisely, allowing their money to grow and generate more income. Over time, they accumulate assets and build wealth. Even with a lesser income, they are wealthier than the high-income earner. This example underscores the difference between wealth and income. It's not about how much money you make, but rather how much money you keep and how effectively you use that money to generate more wealth. It's about understanding that income is a tool to build wealth, not an end in itself. And it's about adopting a wealth mindset where you prioritize saving and investing over spending. So remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how much you keep and grow. To wrap up, let's summarize the key takeaways from Eker's Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. This journey has taken us through the landscapes of the wealthy mindset, the critical role of the money blueprint, the power of setting financial goals, the necessity of financial education, and the distinction between wealth and income. Let's revisit the concept of wealth mindset. Eker paints a vivid picture of how two people with similar income levels can have starkly different financial outcomes. It's not about how much money you make, but how you choose to manage it. Saving and investing wisely can lead to prosperity, while reckless spending can lead to debt. The wealth mindset is all about smart money management. Next, we delved into the money blueprint. This is the set of beliefs and attitudes towards money that we subconsciously develop throughout our lives, often influenced by our upbringing. If you were raised in a family where money was always tight and viewed negatively, you might find yourself struggling to accumulate wealth as an adult. But remember, these limiting beliefs can be changed. You have the power to redesign your money blueprint. We then explored the importance of setting clear financial goals. Eker shares the story of a successful entrepreneur who started with a modest business plan and gradually expanded it. This entrepreneur didn't achieve financial freedom overnight. It was a journey, a process, and it started with a clear financial goal. We also learned about the significance of financial education. It's not just about earning money, but understanding how to grow it. Eker emphasizes this by citing real-life examples of individuals who transformed their financial situations through self-education. Books, seminars, online courses, there's a wealth of knowledge out there waiting to be tapped into. In our discussion about wealth versus income, we learned that a high-income earner isn't necessarily wealthy. If you're spending all your income on luxury items and have little to no savings, you may not be as wealthy as you think. On the other hand, someone with a modest income who consistently saves and invests can accumulate wealth over time. Wealth isn't about how much you earn, but how much you keep. Finally, we heard inspiring stories of individuals who achieved financial freedom. These are people who live life on their own terms, unshackled by financial constraints. They're the living proof that the principles and practices outlined in this book truly work. With these principles in mind, you're now better equipped to master your own game of wealth. Remember, the secret to becoming a millionaire lies within your mind.